Alright my friends, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a brand new episode of FM21's Project Black Sea. First and foremost, you're going to notice there's no face cam in today's episode. I'll get to that in a minute though, but last episode, my friends, is linked above for you right now, should you want to go check that one out before we crack on with today's episode. But to the matter at hand, there's no face cam in today's episode. For some reason, and I don't really know why, my card that I use in the camera isn't working. It's not like recording. It's not saving data, and I can't find my other one. Like it's disappeared off the face of the earth, which has caused a bit of a problem because I have to have the card in the camera when I'm using it to like stream and stuff. And I have plans to be doing some like webinars and stuff this week, and I haven't been able to do it. It's been a complete nightmare basically. But we're going to crack on anyway with another episode of FM21, and we are still obviously here working our way along with Litex, my friends. Last episode was a good one, but we're going to crack on with a brand new episode today. So let's head over to that fixture screen and let's get going, shall we? And I'll talk you through what's happened between last episode and this one. Now, you will remember last episode we played Leipzig. It was a 3-1 defeat in that game, and then we took on Lokomotiv Plovdiv, and it was a 2-0 win, which is really, really good. I decided to play the Ajax game. We're going to play the Barcelona game. I kind of looked at it after I played the Ajax game, and I don't see us really placing this year in the Champions League. I genuinely think we're going to finish bottom of the pile, and I'd be surprised if we pick up a point as well. These three teams that we've been joining this group with are just on another level to us, and I just felt like I'll bring you the bigger game, and the Barcelona game is the bigger game, so that's what I've decided to do for today's episode. So it will be Barcelona and Hibar is what we're going to do in today's episode. But between the episodes, I've played Strumska Slava. We got a 2-0 win in this one. It was in the first round of the Kupa Nobogeria, which was a good result for us. You'll see Damjanov and Magnusson with the goals in the game. Heavily rotated teams. Always good to give those youngsters a bit of a run out. And we played Levski Sofia in the league, and Pure Domination is one, a 3-0 win. Kostov with a brace and Stratton with the other. Nice to see Stratton on the score sheet because he isn't really ready, as I was explaining last episode, but doing a job anyway, and doing a good job at that. Then we came up against Ajax, and they hammered us by 2-0, and they did hammer us as well. Like, they were all over us, and even at home in the Champions League, we can't seem to do any damage. And it is a real shame. You'll see that Tassev picked up a knock in the game. Plenty of yellow cards. We seem to just put a foot in these games against these teams that are better than us. But they come away with the 3 points. Then it was the turn of Lokomotiv Sofia in the league to suffer at the hands of Litex. A really good 3-0 win in this one for us. You'll see Gagliardi with a brace and Topazov with the other goal. Then we come up against Bero, Yankov with a goal, Hassani with an OG, and Kostov with the other. Kostov really has got going very, very well with Litex. He's having a solid season already, my friends. And that brings us up to date. We're going to play Barcelona and Hibar in today's episode, which should be a goodie. This is how the league table is looking though, my friends. 11 played, 11 wins. Really, really top goal difference, 33 points on the board. And I get the feeling we're going to walk the league once again. Like, we have become a real dominant force domestically, which is great to see. That's what we want, because we basically want it to be at a point where we just walk the league so that we get a chance to qualify for the Champions League every year. The more we qualify for the Champions League, hopefully the team's coefficient and the league's coefficient goes up. And then if we can build that up, then we have no reason to leave Litex. As I've already alluded to in last episode, I'm not sure how much longer we're going to be able to stay at Litex if we seriously want to win the Champions League. I just don't know if we're going to be able to do it with them, but we will see. I think my contract at the club is up soon. We can check that now, actually. 2030. So we are in 2026. We could stay here to 2030 if we want, but by the time this season's over, it'll be 2027. So we'll wait and see. But if we want to win this Champions League, we might have to think about it soon. I'm not, we don't have to rush. We don't have to rush this series. We've still plenty of legs in it at the end of the day, which is all good. in the hood as far as I am concerned. No more transfer biz has been done, I don't think. I will just double check for you. No more transfer biz has been done. As you can see, we've got these two players joining us in January, which should be pretty decent, and the finances are looking tasty. So let's move forward, my friends, and I will reveal the team to you that it is going to play in this game against Barcelona. And this is the team we're going to go with, and we're just going to crack straight on. We're away from home, so we're going to go to the Camp Nou once again. We visited this stadium many a time already during the course of this series, and we're going to go with Petrov in goal, Tasev and Marjanovic at fullback, Malinov and Andanov at centre-back. Yankov's going to play defensive midfield, Gagliardi's going to play next to D'Alessandro in the midfield. We're going to have Topazov on the right, Klikin on the left, and Kostov up top. Well, there's 12 goals already, a really good return for the brand new striker. So here we go, my friends. First game up is that of Barcelona. We are obviously at the Camp Nou once again. I'm just going to throw it out there. If you can hear any noise in the background, I've had to crack the window. We are having some glorious weather here in the UK, and it's very, very warm in this room when I'm recording. So yeah, I've cracked the window. So if you can hear birds chirping and bees buzzing, that's why, my friends. I do apologise, but it is one of those things, isn't it? But we are getting ready for this game. If you were looking then, the Barcelona team is next to ridiculous, isn't it? It's such a good team, and I would probably go as far as saying that's probably not the first team either. It's just a joke. But here we go. Early corner though. Ball in. It weren't a bad corner, but here we go. Nice work from Tasev actually to win that second ball. And then we give the ball away and Foden's in. This is going to be 1-0. Oh, what a finish. Fair play. That's just a silly mistake to make from us in the midfield there. I don't know who it was that gave the ball away, but you cannot be doing that against these teams like Barcelona. And already we find ourselves behind in the game, and that's 2-0. Wow, this could be embarrassing. This could be embarrassing. This is a good team, and let's berate the boys and tell them that I expect a bit more than this. That's just ridiculous. Inside 10 minutes to be 2-0 down. And the game's over. The game's over. Let's not fool ourselves. We do not have the ability to compete with Barcelona. We just don't. Clinical from them as well. Their first two shots were on target and ended up in the back of the net. Free kick to Barcelona now. Ball in. And that's cannoned off the crossbar. But I think it was offside anyway. But it's a slow start. Very, very slow start from us. Already picked up a couple of yellow cards. As you can see, Ajax and Leipzig are drawing 1-1 at the minute, which in a weird way helps us, ladies and gents, because we might be bottom of the pile on 0 points, but still a chance at finishing third, should we be able to muster something up against Ajax or Leipzig. Can't see it happening personally, but stranger things have happened in the world of Football Manager and our time at Litex. That's a good ball. Wow, what a shot. Unlucky for Barcelona once again. It goes wide. I just don't really know what to do to combat this, I'm going to be honest. The fact the midfielder there was lazy and didn't try to challenge that header is very annoying. That's good from Gagliardi, though, to win the ball back. But again, look, he tries to just take a bit of time to find a teammate, can't find it, loses out, and we're on the back foot again. And it's just, there's levels to this game, isn't there? And I think Barcelona obviously head and shoulders above, got the spending power, got some of the best players in the world. That's going to be a penalty. And it goes from bad to worse. And I can't even be mad. I can't be mad. You know, you all know how passionate I am about my time here at Litex. I get the ump and stuff, don't I, with certain results when they don't go our way. But when a team is just that much better than you, there's no point getting the ump. There really is no point getting the ump. As Richarlison puts away and makes it 3-0. And really, this is a case now, this game, of keeping this scoreline down. We've not registered a shot in this first half. I'm going to have to come down on the boys in this half-time team talk. I'm left with no choice. You know, I've got to do it and just send them back out there and hope for the best. I know it's easy to sit here and say, oh, it is what it is, but you've got to show some fight, and not even having a shot in this game. He's not showing any fight at all, but they're at it again. It's a good ball. And that's just that there. I'm gonna get the ump now. That there is just shocking defending. That is beyond a joke defending. There were so many bodies back there, and not one of them bothered to try and do anything. And it's 4-0, and this genuinely could go sideways. This could get so embarrassing. And yeah, it's a case of making substitutions here. It's a case of just taking off who's played the worst, isn't it? And there's a number of players we could pull off. There is a number of players we could have pulled off there. But they're the two that I've decided to sacrifice. We've got a corner. We're going to go short to Topes. Ball in. It's come to nothing. And we're not going to win that second ball. Ah, dearie me. We're lucky there. We're lucky there that Phil Foden has decided to just have an off day in front of goal. Because on any other occasion, that's 5-0, and yeah, I'm not really sure. We've actually registered a shot now, though, ladies and gents, which is all good. Clicking's going to come off. Damianov on for him, just to kind of freshen that up. Feel like our options are a bit better, like on the right hand side, going into the next game. Should we want to rotate? But this is just. Oh, this is where we're at with the Champions League, ladies and gents. I don't really know where I'm at with the series. We're dominating domestically, but we can't sign the players that are good enough to take us to the next level in the Champions League. So it's hard. It's very, very hard at the moment. It's really difficult to kind of judge where exactly the techs are at. So, yeah, I'm not sure, ladies and gents. We're just going to have to... I just keep playing on. And is that going to be a sending off? Oh, and there we go. Ruslan Adanov has gone off as well. And that just rubs salt in the wounds, that. Just rubs salt in the wounds. It's a joke. It's a joke. We're going to drop Yankov in and then pull these wingers back. Make it a flat 4. Go very defensive. Just shut up shop. There's no point doing anything else. We'll just shut up shop. Hope we don't concede another goal. Completely forget about this one and move on to that league game and hope that we do better. I just want to forget this game. Wow. We've been so much more competitive against Barcelona in the past. We really have, in my opinion. This has been a non-event. It's like a pre-season friendly. How has he missed that? Wow. How has he missed that at the end? But yeah, shocking from us. Absolutely shocking from us. Let's just move. Well, that, simply put, was a masterclass from Barcelona, wasn't it? Absolutely hammered us. And we've basically just got to get straight back to it, if we can, in the league now. I've had to rotate for obvious reasons. These games come thick and fast, and I want to try and keep the team as fit as I possibly can. But this is the team we're going to go with. We're going to revert back to the more attacking formation. And I am starting to think that potentially that defensive formation might be doing a bit more damage than it is good. And so maybe future Champions League games, we just go a bit more attacking and maybe we just go for it. But we'll wait and see, my friends. But this is the team we're going to go with away from home once again. We're going to have Petrov in goal. Marjanovic and Vassilinov are going to play full-back. We're going to go Magnussen next to Iradi at centre-back. We're going to go D'Alessandro and Lesko in the midfield. Clicking on the left. Topazov on the right. Gagliardi through the middle. And Zhivkov is going to come in and start up front. And here we go, my friends. We're back to league action. Yeah, I was kind of saying, weren't I, in the match build-up to this one, that was just shocking, that Barcelona game. Really, really poor. And we have to improve. We have to be better in this. Obviously, a few of those guys that didn't play too well, they have been sacrificed for this game. I'm not one of these people that's in the habit of playing players just because they're good. If you don't play well in the game, you're going to get dropped. I think that's how management should be. And that's kind of like how my management is. And have to be so much better in this game. It's a bar. They're having a alright season, to be fair. They're 6th in the league. Corner comes in. It's a good header, that, from Zhivkov, and it just goes over the bar. But yeah, they're 6th in the league. They're having an alright time. 18 points from 12 games. Clicking. Oh, what a free kick! It falls to Zhivkov, and inside 4 minutes, Litex take the lead. It was a superb free kick from Clicking. Good save from the keeper. And that man, Radoslav Zhivkov, with the goal. Nice to see him scoring. It really, really is. Obviously, he was a bit off, weren't he, in the latter part of last season, which is why we went out and bought a striker. But it's always good to see Zhivkov on the pitch scoring goals, sticking them in the back of the net. 15 minutes gone, and it really is just super amount of domination from us, on top of the possession, on top of shots. And as I say that, though, Habar look like they're going to have a chance to score a goal. That's a good piece of play from them to get it out wide. Into Tasev. What a tackle that is. What a tackle that is. I don't know who that was, but it probably Aradi, if we're looking at the 4 across the back. That's a superb tackle. And considering he's on a yellow card, brave tackle as well from Aradi there. Honestly, I would take the 1-0 right now. I would happily just tick along, 1-0, job done, more points on the board. And, essentially, we're just playing to qualify for Europe every year. That's all we're doing with the domestic games. Because I do feel like we're just the dominant force. We're probably one of the richer clubs in the league. Ludogorets have taken a right hammering, so I can't see their finances being that good. Botev, Plovdiv and Levski Sofia, the other two that look tasty every single season. But they're just not good enough, obviously, to compete with us. That's a good ball in. Well, that's back to Ivanov. If he'd have just turned quicker, he had a lot of time there to potentially get a shot off. They do get the shot off, but Petrov, what a save from the keeper. What a save from the keeper. From close range, they're going to get a corner now as we're about to go into half-time. Well dealt with. Gagliardi's going to get on the end. Is this going to be a bit of a non-event highlight? Probably is. They're probably going to slide in a minute, win the ball. No, instead he fouls the player, but it's all right. We get it up the pitch, and we're going to head on into half-time. No need to make any changes. It was a good half of football, that. I know Habar had a few chances, but it's to be expected. It's not our strongest back four. It's a good half of football. We open it with a free kick. Good ball from Klickin, and he just can't. Topos just can't get that header back across the goal, and it does go wide once again. But superb stuff. Superb stuff from the boys. Absolutely loving it. I kind of feel like I've got the perfect balance at the moment, though, with the episodes. We play a Champions League game, we get hammered, and then we play one of these games and we win. I'm being very, very confident there, as Oleg Dimitrov does come on for D'Alessandro, who had run his race. He had obviously played in the Champions League game, and we'll give him a little time off. But Dimitrov don't play too much football, does he? He doesn't play too much football these days, so always nice to get him on the pitch. Classy player, been with us since the beginning of the series. Topa's obviously going to make way for Stratton as well. Hopefully you guys get to see a bit of the Strattonator, who's actually been alright for us, actually, off the bench this season. Marjanovic is another one they're saying potentially we should look at changing, and we're going to do that. Adanov's going to come on and play right back. Not really his position, but he can do it, so we'll get him to do it. Oh, Lesko's going to go. Just as I'd made that change. Wow, there you go. 2 send-ins off in 2 games. Mental. Actually mental. Can't believe Lesko's jumped in like that. What a prat. We'll just go to the flat 4, as I always do, and we'll just change a few player roles up. And yeah, we've got just over 10 minutes to go, so I'm hoping that we can see the game out. I forgot to go to very defensive, so we've gone to it now though, and that has hit the post, and that's a sliding tackle to get rid of it for a corner, and I feel like we're going to be under the cosh. That's a good header from Aradi, nothing's coming of that. Yeah, we need to sort this out, don't we? The yellow cards and red card situation. We seem to be picking them up like they're just goals. 5 minutes added on. Jesus Christ. Are we going to see this out though? It looks as though we are. It's going to be another 3 points. And that is a beautiful job. Well done. And so here we are, my friends. We're back at the fixtures screen. A 1-0 win against Habar. That was a lot harder than it really needed to be. But still, we are 100% in the league this season, and that is absolutely amazing to be able to say that. Now, where are we going to come back? I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure. I just want to quickly take a look at the tables. Now, what's crazy is we've got 3 games left in the Champions League, and we could still actually finish second if results went our way. We could still qualify for the Europa League. It's mad. It's absolutely mad to be sitting here able to say that when really we have been second best in every single one of these games so far in the Champions League. I think I'm clutching at straws. I probably am clutching at straws, but I don't know. We might have to think about next episode, with that sort of in mind. But I think what we'll do is we will skip over this Barcelona game, because I think we can all admit that from today's showing we're not going to do anything against Barcelona next time out. I think we just skip over that game, and then we come back for the Leipzig game. And I guess really the results in that game will determine what we do. I think my current feeling is that we play the next 4 games. We get to the Leipzig game. If we were to pick up a result and we were still in with a chance of potentially finishing third or whatever, I'd play the Botev and CSKA games, off cam to myself, and then we'll come back for the Ajax game and just see what happens. But I'm clutching, big time clutching. But whatever happens, we'll be back for that Leipzig game, ladies and gents. Let's just take a quick look at the league table. If we click that one, Dan, that might help. But yes, this is how the league table looks. Ladies and gents, as I've already said, we're 100%, 12 play, 12 wins, 36 points on the board, a 10-point gap already. And there's only another 14 games to play in the preliminary phase. I wonder if we could get the league tied up before we even got to the championship phase. That would be pretty amazing and pretty immense, should we be able to do that. As you can see, Petrov, top of the clean sheets. Topes is in there with a chance at the assists. Kostov's in there with the scoring. In the league, it's easy peasy. In that Champions League, though, not so much, ladies and gents. But we are done for today's episode. I'm having to kind of introduce and sign this out in a very weird way, aren't I? Because I haven't got my cam on. But we are done for this episode. Hope you've enjoyed it, my friends. Show some appreciation by dropping me a like on the video if you have enjoyed it. Apologies for the lack of face cam. I will try and work on the problems. If I can't sort them out, I'll just have to order myself another card for the camera. But yeah, apologies for that. But if you're new to the channel, my friends, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It's the best way to support my little pocket of YouTube. And yeah, stop on by for some other stuff. We do a lot more than just Football Manager, and really appreciate all the support I've been getting on every single one of my videos recently. You have all been absolutely immense, my friends. But I am off. I am saluting you all. You can't see it, but until next time, my friends, you stay safe, stay humble, and I'll see you on the next one.